Welcome to Luxury Beast YouTube channel where we can explore all topics related to luxury. For more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Like, comment, and share to your friends. It's quite awesome to live in the White House. The White House kitchen crew prepares delicious meals for you. You have a staff of many employees ready to attend to your every demand, and a budget for remodeling of $100,000. The White House comes with some restrictions though. It's forbidden to open windows, enter certain rooms, leave the White House without permission, or even own an iPhone without it having extreme security features that make it look like a kid's phone. Having said all of that, leaving the White House can be rather upsetting. Presidents and their families are given 7 months to adjust before returning to normal life. Although they aren't precisely left out in the cold, they do receive funding, 10 years of Secret Service security, and 30 months of private staff for a salary of no more than $150,000. However, there is a lot of adjusting that needs to take place. Where do they go though? That is the crucial question. We'll check the price of these spaces, where they are, and why they are there. Prior presidents have chosen to reside there. President Obama. Obama served as president from 2009 to 2017, and throughout that time, he spoke out frequently about his post-presidential plans, even though many people assumed he would stay in Chicago. Obama chose to stay in Washington, D.C. so that his youngest daughter, Sasha, could finish her studies. Despite the fact that he could afford it, he chose to focus on his education rather than buy a home entirely. Michelle and Barack made the decision to rent a mansion in the affluent Colorado area. Given that Washington, D.C. is home to some of the most expensive residences in the world, the 8,200 square foot estate with 9 bedrooms and 8.5 baths is valued at $6.2 million, even though the exterior of the house has a quaint antique cottage appeal. The interior has a minimalist, modern design, which is the total opposite. White, gray, and black elements can be seen throughout the rest of the house, including in the kitchen. Modern appliances are present, and since there is no longer a crew serving meals in the White House kitchen, I imagine what they are used for. If that's more your style, there is also space in the kitchen designated for storing books or drinks. If it were me though, I'll definitely put them both away. There are a number of seating areas outside the living room. The historic design of the window panels connects the interior and exterior of the White House while displaying the streamlined shapes, neutral hues, and style of the interior. The main living area is understated, cozy, and yes, more gray and white. It also has a large fireplace for chilly winter nights. The dining room's worn wood ceiling stands out against the room's original white walls and dark wood floor. There is also a chandelier which is certain to draw attention. The bathroom features a busy black and white option that is possibly the most ambitious of them all. Wallpaper with a floor made of black, white, and gray tiles. It's a little difficult to picture the former president doing this. However, I think I shouldn't be attempting to write it at this time. There's a sitting room upstairs that is ideal for cuddling up and watching movies, and a space that can be used for morning reading and exercise. The master bedroom has old-fashioned windows and a modern sleek aesthetic. However, there is a walk-in closet that is somewhat noisy. Outside, there is a large courtyard and backyard where you can relax and enjoy the sunshine. Bush George W. From 2001 through 2009, George W. Bush served as president and got through it all. A president's approval ratings have fluctuated between some of the highest and lowest in history. Bush wasn't shy about expressing his love of the country, so it only made natural that after leaving office, he left for his ranch, Prairie Chapel Ranch, in his home state of Texas. During his administration, he frequently visited his house, which is located 25 miles west of Waco. Following his presidency, a number of other important world leaders including Israeli Prime Minister Ariel Sharon as well as Vladimir Putin, Saudi King Abdullah, Angela Merkel, Tony Blair, and King Juan Carlos of Spain visited. It is clear that George retired to the ranch to rest and recover. Why did you choose 1,600 acres? That was nearly 17 feet deep and loaded with fish by former President Bush. In addition to the 4 bedrooms, there is a beautiful grove on the property and the pond is a nice area to go out on the skippy and wetter line. The 4,000 square foot house on the site was designed with floor to ceiling windows and doors that open outside in nearly every room to provide easy access and views of the outside. Bush and his family are able to use the 10-foot long porch around the house even in the rain, thanks to its tin roof. Southwest of the primary residence on the property are a guest house and a garage, in addition to the main residence. A helicopter hangar is also part of the compound, which is not something you typically find at a ranch. President Clinton. From 1993 until 2001, with a little bit of difficulty in between, Bill Clinton served as president. By the time he left government-provided housing, he had spent nearly 18 years there. Therefore, his return to everyday life was rather a dramatic one. He had some very beautiful digs coming up, which was fortunate in Chapel, New York at 15 Old House Lane. Clinton purchased a 5,232 square foot house, though it is thought to be worth much more now. The 11-room colonial is bordered by a wide white fence and a modest gatehouse, and it lies on 1.1 acres. The front yard is lush and the house is in the traditional New England style. There is a detached red shed in the backyard along with a garage. The last time the public saw the Clintons' house was when it was being filmed for a documentary. Although I had a terrific time in the 1990s, I don't need a lot of that 90s flair in my home. The house has a lovely dining room and a pleasant study with a sizable library. Items from his administration and his international journey, such as those from Africa, Asia, and the Pacific Islands, are used to decorate the home. Of course, if you had the money from 2 political careers, one mansion isn't enough. Back in 2000, when Hillary ran for president, Bill also bought a house in the Embassy neighborhood of Washington, D.C. The 5,500 square foot Georgian-style house is on a tree-lined little more than a third of an acre property. There are many living options inside, along with 7 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. However, the exterior of the house might be its most amazing feature. A sizable pool and a sunbathing space are in the backyard, which is enclosed by flowers and trees for privacy. The Clintons installed a solarium when they bought the house so they could decompress and unwind in the sun. Their house in New York is a stark contrast to the home's curved entrances and vibrant colors. There is a family room with a big bookshelf, a formal dining room with bright walls and furniture, and a space utilized for unofficial gatherings. There you have it then. The residences of previous presidents. Which president, in your opinion, is living the most sumptuous life? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Please like and share.